Welcome to Unit 20. This unit will focus on the documents processed in a legal office. You're either going to love them or hate them, but familiarity with these types of documents can help you make an important career decision. A career in a legal office is often lucrative for students who have the necessary keyboarding skills and appropriate interpersonal skills. So give these a try and see how you like it. We're also, in this unit, going to be learning to apply the Microsoft Word line numbering feature. Now you should take a look at Lesson 96. Because even though we're skipping the documents in this lesson, this is where legal documents are introduced in general. In 96D, there is information here repeated in your textbook on page 391, telling you about legal documents as they're classified as either non-court documents or court documents. Non-court documents include things like warranty deeds, which we are skipping in Lesson 96, and a last will and testament, which we will be doing in Lesson 97. Then examples of court documents include affidavits, summons, complaints, and judgments, and we'll be doing some of these in later lessons. The guidelines that you see here in this bulleted list are used to format legal documents in this unit. While the format of legal documents is going to be prescribed by specific state statutes or court rules and the preferences of law offices, the formatting guidelines that we see here are simplified examples of acceptable legal formats. So these are not going to apply to every situation, but they're acquainting you with the terminology and many procedures that may be used to format legal documents. You will be typing on 8.5 by 11 inch paper, not the legal size you may be familiar with, which is 14 inches long. You're going to use default margins, single spacing, and no bold. These rules will apply to all of the ones we type. You will indent paragraphs 1 inch. So I will show you how to clear your tabs and set the tabs that you will need. When you insert page numbers in multi-page legal documents, they are going to need the page number at the bottom of each page, including page 1. You will find instructions for signature lines that will be using a 3.25, that's 3 1/4 inch left tab, and continuous underscores to the margin. Now if we'll go back to Lesson 97, we are going to type a last will and testament. You will see that we have a checklist over on the right. We are not going to use hyphenation. We are going to indent paragraphs 1 inch. The article headings will be typed in all caps and centered, and we're going to number the pages at the bottom center. The other guidelines you'll see in blue on pages 396 and 397, those are confirmed over in the checklist here, so we'll be sure that we follow these steps as we construct the document. When you're ready, open Report 9771. And notice over here at the left it says, to ensure accurate scoring of keystroking, you must set all tabs at the start of this job. This is going to be true of every legal document that we do, and it is not only more accurate for scoring, it is a more efficient way of typing legal documents that use these tabs. So when you're ready, click Start Work. The first step is to clear all tabs. So we go to the paragraph group, open the dialog box launcher, move to Tabs on the lower left. First step is to click Clear All. Then we're going to set a left tab at 1 inch. So type 1, be sure it is left, and then click Set. Then type 3.25. Be sure it is left and click Set. Then type 6.5 and this time switch to right and click Set, and we're all ready to begin typing the document. Click OK, and notice that these tabs are showing on the ruler. If your ruler is not showing, use this button over here on the right to view your ruler. Be sure hyphenation is turned off, so go to the Page Layout tab, click hyphenation, and confirm that none has the check mark in front of it. Okay, if you're going to use default margins, single spacing, left alignment, and no bold. So the first step is to type the heading, and this is going to be centered and in all caps. So you can turn on caps lock to type last, will, and testament. Press enter because of goes on a line by itself. Press enter one more time and type the name. And as your textbook suggests, you will type enter twice. Move back to left alignment. At this point you press tab. Notice we're using our 1-inch tab already. Type I and then the name again, Eduardo D. Hernandez, comma, then you can take off caps lock to continue. After completing the first paragraph, take note that Word may not like the fact that you have capitalized some words in the middle of the sentence. Here we have a green squiggly line under wills. But as long as you compare this to your original copy in the textbook, don't worry about any green or red squiggly lines as long as you check it and proofread against the copy in your textbook. At the end of this paragraph, we press enter 2 times and we center and then turn on caps lock to type Article 1. Now these are Roman numerals, so this is really an I to stand for 1 as a Roman numeral. Press enter 2 times, go back to left alignment, press tab once, and continue this paragraph. After this paragraph, continue the same process as we used for Article 1. Press enter 2 times, center, and type Article 2. This is an I stroke 2 times, capital I, for the Roman numeral. Press enter 2 times, return to left alignment, press tab. After Article 2, press enter 2 times, center the line. You can also do this with Control E. Turn on caps and type Article 3, and that is 3 strokes of the capital I. Press enter 2 times, return to left alignment. Control L will also do that. Press tab once and begin this paragraph. At the end of Article 3 in your textbook, it shows that that is the end of page 1, but that is just an example. You should press enter 2 times and continue typing Article 4 on this page. This is typed with an I and a V, and here we have an underlined phrase. If you turn on underlining before you begin typing with a Control U or using the command on the ribbon, then you can be sure to get just exactly the right thing underlined. Turn it off before the period. If you apply the underlining afterwards, do not include the period as you underline. At the end of the paragraph for Article 4, press enter 2 times, center the line, turn on caps lock, and type Article 5 with a capital V. Press enter 2 times, return to left alignment, press tab, and type If my spouse does not survive. This time I am going to type it without underlining and add it later, just for illustration purposes. Now you'll see that the document has gone on to a second page in the middle of this paragraph, but since there are 2 lines on each page, that is fine. We don't need to make any unnatural break. But we do need to go back and select the phrase, if my spouse does not survive. I have put my insertion point before if, and I'm going to hold down Shift and click after the E in survive. That way I do not include the period. Then I click the U for underline, or Control U works. Then go back to the end of the paragraph, press enter 2 times, and type Article 6 with a V and an I. Press enter 2 times, go back to left alignment, and type the next paragraph after pressing tab. At the end of this paragraph, press enter 2 times, center, and type Article 7, which is typed with a V and 2 I's. Press enter twice, return to left alignment, press tab, and type the paragraph for Article 7. At the end of Article 7, press enter 2 times, press tab once, turn on caps lock to type in witness whereof, turn off caps lock. Now we are at the point where we need to insert the underscore representing the day and the month. In the margin, note that it says we are to insert a space before and after the underscores representing the day and the month. So press space once, then underscore by typing shift and the hyphen key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, day of, space, and then 20 underscores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one is followed by a comma, however, not a space first, then space, 2000, fill in the current year, followed by a period, and press enter 2 times. At this point we are ready for a signature line, and this requires pressing tab 2 times so that we are at the 3 1/4 inch tab. We are going to start typing underscores to the right margin, and we're not going to count a specific number, but what we're going to do is overshoot it and then backspace. Okay, here we go. I'm getting close. Okay, that took me past it, so I backspace 1 time and we're all set. Ready to press enter 1 time. Press tab twice. Turn on caps lock to type the name Eduardo D. Hernandez. And now we're going to make use of that right tab that we set by pressing tab 1 time and typing testator. Here you press enter 2 times. Press tab once and type this last paragraph. Here again we have a day and a month that we needed to insert space, 5 underscores and a space for the day, then space, 20 underscores, comma, space, and the current year, in this case 2013. Now at the end of the paragraph, press enter 2 times, press the underscore key 34 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Space and type residing at. Space and type the underscores again on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Press enter 2 times and repeat the same again. At this point you are finished with the content and should not insert any other keystrokes. But now we need to go back and insert the page numbers. So we go to our Insert tab, and remember they're going to be at the bottom. So we click Page Number, Bottom of Page, and in the center, which is plain number 2. Now we do not want to click different first page this time because we want a page number at the bottom of both pages, as it is appearing here. So if that is what you see, close the header and footer, go through the checklist to make sure that you have completed everything as indicated, then save your document and submit it to GDP for scoring. You should have 0 keystroking errors, and it should be formatted in the method just demonstrated. Just in case you noticed these errors that I didn't catch before I submitted my document for grading, I needed to capitalize the N in New Mexico in Article 1, and I need to correct in Article 6, construed as though the fact were. Those of you who have eagle eyes should let me know that you caught those errors earlier, but be sure that you correct all of your errors and the formatting is correct.